Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello and welcome to my Facebook page. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, and welcome to the AHA channel, whichever and if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. We're going to be learning about some words or phrases related to holiday today. Well, if you live in Indonesia and you are a student or a teacher, this time might be a holiday season for you, so I think it's kind of a good chance to learn about this topic because it's what you're having nowadays. Okay, the first on the list would be sightseeing. So sightseeing is a noun which means an activity of visiting a place or some places of interest. So during the sightseeing thing, people usually like take pictures or just enjoy the view around the place they are visiting. Okay, and this is how to use the phrase sightseeing in a sense. Can we go somewhere for a sightseeing today? I'm so bored. Okay, the next one will be stroll around. So stroll around is a verb, and it is an activity where people take a walk, and it's a kind of slow walk while enjoying the view of the place they are at. Okay, this is my personal opinion. Indonesian, I think, has a better term in this case. Well, we can say jalan-jalan here. If you stroll around a place in Indonesia, we can say that we're doing jalan-jalan. So jokingly, we can say walking here because walking is a jalan in Indonesian. But, well, this is only a joke, So you can only say this between Indonesians like me, and you can't say this to a native English speakers because they will be confused about what you're trying to say. This is how to use the phrase in a sentence. How about strolling around the beach? I don't want to miss any good spot for taking photos around here. Okay, the next one is getaway. So getaway can be a verb and also can be a noun here. When it's a noun, it means going somewhere for spending your holiday or leisure, or for taking a break from your daily routine. And this is how to use the phrase getaway in a sentence. If you're looking for a getaway, I think Bali is so recommended for you. Okay, the next one would be backpack. So backpack here is a verb which means to travel somewhere, and a person who does this backpack travel thing usually brings a kind of backpack to carry everything he needs during the travel. So if you're a backpacker, usually you don't bring a lot of money with you, so you need to do it cheaply. You need to do the travel cheaply. So you stay in a cheap hotel and you eat cheap foods. Here's how to use the phrase backpack in a sentence. Backpacking doesn't sound good to me. I mean, it's not safe for my kids. Okay, the next one is picnic. So picnic is a noun, and that's an activity of going out somewhere, maybe to a park, and you bring your food with you so that you can eat them there. So bringing food and eat them in a place you're going to, is, I think, the difference between picnic and any other activities, leisure activities. But I think the meaning of picnic in Indonesian shifts a little bit. I mean, if you go out somewhere for leisure, people just call it picnic, even though we don't bring any food that we can eat in the place we're going to. And this is how to use the word picnic in a sense. Let's have a picnic tomorrow at that park. The weather forecast says it's going to be sunny all day tomorrow. Okay, the next one would be places of interest. So places of interest is a phrase, a noun phrase, which means a place which attracts many people to visit because it has beautiful scenery, maybe, or because it's an important historical site. This is how to use the phrase places of interest in a sentence. I think you should browse some places of interest in Bandung because besides visiting our relatives there, we can also visit them. Okay, the next one would be safari. So safari is a noun which means a journey to a place where people can take pictures of animals or hunt them. And this is how to use the word safari in a sentence. The family is gonna go for a safari next month to Africa. Okay, the next one is voyage. So voyage is a noun which means a long journey, which usually involves travel in space or by sea. Okay, this is how to use it in a sentence. The next voyage will be to Jupiter, and that's an ambitious project. Okay, the next one is excursion. So excursion is a noun which means a short visit to a place of interest, which is usually held or arranged by a tourism agency. Okay, and this is how to use the word excursion in a sentence. I think I prefer an excursion. That way we don't bother thinking about which place to go and how to get there, even though it's more expensive. Okay, and this is the last word for today, and that's pilgrimage. So pilgrimage is a noun which means a visit to a place, a sacred place, and it usually involves this kind of long journey. So it kind of has a religious sense here. This is how to use the word pilgrimage in a sentence. I think all Muslims in the world want to go for a pilgrimage to Mecca one day. Okay, that's all about it, and thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow if you're watching this on my Facebook page. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.